starters for the Pacers. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Greg, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Here's Edgecombe from outside the arc. And there's Oubre. That one's good on the assist from Edgecombe.
Very capable in catch and shoot situations. Kelly Oubre Jr. is somebody you want to set up.
Here's Murphy. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. And here is Maxey. Oh, sweet move. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's where Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Maxey against Nembhard. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Edgecombe. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Jackson. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Siakam. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Inside. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Embiid. George against Siakam. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid drawing the double team. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Oubre not taking no for an answer there was not going to be denied. Right through the defender.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Maxey passes to Oubre. There's a screen. George outside. Pass to Edgecombe from deep. Can't get it to drop. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard outside. Now here's Siakam. Here's Murphy. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Murphy's got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Nesmith.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Furphy. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
The first free throw is good. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Here's Nembhard. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jackson. Here's Furphy. Nembhard outside over Maxey. Indiana again missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Now here's Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Furphy. Launches it. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Oubre finds George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And the first one at the line is good.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George hits them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pacers trail by 4. Nembhard outside. Pass to Furphy. Puts up a 3. And Indiana misses again.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Embiid. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls. Shoot 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Furphy. Jackson with a screen on Oubre. A shot to stop the run, and that's good. Furphy's got 10.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Here's Edgecombe. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Furphy. Maxey covering. Pass to Nesmith. Now Jackson. Back to Siakam. It's hauled in by the Sixers. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Yeah, significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with the 4 teammates.
Up top, George. Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. And a chance here to check out some stats for him. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Jackson the screen. Gordon with a steal. To the inside. Here's Maxey. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Brian?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Siakam. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Siakam in the post. Watford covering. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Here's Drummond. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Nembhard with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Furphy. Siakam with a screen on Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Releases. Siakam, no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Grimes, the pass to Gordon. Here's Maxey. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 9. Right wing. Launches a 3, and that's good. Furphy. Furphy's got 13.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Attention, everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you make some noise. Hey, fans, bring your attention to the center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Edwards comes in for Gordon. And it's Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 6. Lowry surveys the D to the paint. Here's Watford. The rebound by Potter.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Now McCain. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McConnell passes to Walker. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Huff. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Watford. Gordon outside. Embiid, a screen on Jones. Here's Gordon. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's McConnell, coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Here's McCain, out to Gordon, pass to Grimes. Screen by Embiid. And here's McCain, out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walker for 3, knocks down the triple.
Walker, 3 points.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sixers ahead, leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Joel Embiid, Kyle Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Edwards, and it's Watford in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Shepherd. Walker sets a screen. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. From 20 feet. The rebound by Shepherd. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Lowry brings the double team. Huff, the pass to Potter. Here's Shepherd, covered by Grimes. Here's Shepherd. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. McConnell outside. Shoots over Embiid. McConnell's shot is off. The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. And they're on the run. Exerting himself. Embiid.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Pacers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Huff. Embiid covers. Huff, the pass to Walker. Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Looks like it's t-shirt time, fans. Who wants the shirt? All right, everybody, the loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Who wants the shirt?
And some changes here for the Pacers. Siakam, he's checked in for Potter. Furphy comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Shepherd. The 76ers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Embiid, a screen on McConnell. Up top, Embiid. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. The game now all tied up. Furphy's got 16 points now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Fast break, here we go. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Love how Nesmith saw the opportunity and then got the hoop on the fast break.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McConnell against Lowry. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Indiana's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Now here's Nesmith, covered by Grimes. From 7 feet away, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
Not where you maybe expect to see Nesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside too.
It's Grimes on the wing. Screen by Embiid. Looking to end the run. And Embiid gets the double team. Pass to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And the first one at the line is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Pacers leading by 3. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Just 2 to shoot. Murphy, no good. The 76ers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And stolen by McConnell. And now Indiana on the fast break. And that's good. Murphy. Murphy's got 18.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Some changes for Indiana. Jackson comes in for Huff, and it's Walker in for Furphy.
Edwards, shooting one.
One shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. Now here's Siakam. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
It's so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
And you look at Siakam, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
And keep checking in for the latest in all-star voting results. Here's McConnell. Still no points. Jackson outside. Nesmith on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Siakam, no good. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Watford. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Maxey missing. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Jackson can't get it to go. Now here's Grimes, defended by Jackson. Pass to Watford, lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He was licking his chops there, got a good look.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Ali, thanks a lot. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First one falls for him.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Paul George, he's checked in for Watford. Oubre comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. And both free throws good for Walker. The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. Embiid against Jackson. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid. Nembhard with it. Coming off a 22-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Jackson. Outside Nesmith. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Going up strong that time. Nesmith with a very athletic play.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Maxey finds Embiid. Maxey against Nembhard. Misses from close range. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Siakam looking it over. Back to Nembhard. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Oubre. Tight defense on him. George outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Indiana leading. Outside Walker. And here's Siakam for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. The 3. The shot comes out.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Edgecombe. The kick out to Maxey. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. I mean, defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Drummond, the screen on McConnell. McConnell against Maxey. Jack's up with 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Maxey.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Drummond. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Pacers trail by 3. Now Siakam. McConnell outside. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far, but I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
George's shot is off. Pacers trail by 3. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. Oh, Drummond with a block.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. Fourth is VJ Edgecombe.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
1:06 left to play in the first half. McConnell with a screen on Oubre. Siakam outside. 3-ball, Spicy P.
A solid three-point shooter. Siakam forcing that defense to extend out on him.
55 seconds left in the second. Outside Oubre. Pass to Maxey. And here's Drummond. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
VJ McConnell, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Mind the lanes.
At the
Mind the
line
lanes.
for one.
One shot.
Tyrese Maxey.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
High post Siakam working on George. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 to shoot. McConnell passes to Siakam. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Violation. Sixers ball.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Up top, Maxey. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Edgecombe. Takes it inside. Here's Drummond. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Drummond's got his third basket on the night right there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Indiana Pacers.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free throw disparity. They haven't been at the line much at all.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And proud to have you with us on Martin Luther King Day for a special presentation of the NBA. Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Nesmith out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's Furphy in at the 3. Here's Furphy. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. For 3. Furphy, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Maxey. Nembhard with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Siakam outside. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Oubre. Now here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside. Outside Maxey. Releases. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. Embiid's got 15.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Siakam. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George in the post, working on Siakam. George's shot is off.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on George. Pass to Furphy, just 4 to shoot. A deep 3. And Indiana misses again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Tries the spin move. Maxey against Nembhard. Outside Oubre. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance. Par for the course.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Dodge the move. Let's see those dance moves. We have a dancer. Oh, sit down.
They place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And what a job they've done with their low post defense. As you said, number 2 in blocks. That speaks volumes to how well they protect the rim. And they've got the bodies to do it. Well, Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the 76ers, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And of course the Pacers, they are way behind in their conference.
Checking out the Pacers, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Joel Embiid shooting. It goes on Isaiah Jackson.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. Shooting one.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Now here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Nembhard against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Here's Furphy. This one for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Edgecombe. Nesmith covering. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Top of the key. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 8 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Maxey. Here's Furphy. And that That one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Here's George. Screen by Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight. And here are the Pacers now. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. Here's Furphy. He's covered by Oubre. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away, Joel Embiid with the board.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3. Hits a three-pointer. George has got 6.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Maxey against Nembhard. Jackson, pass to Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Siakam. George defending. Goes up on the wing, and Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard not to consider Siakam as a bit overlooked. Just take a look at these numbers. I mean, consistently, he's right up there with the league's best in scoring average.
Now here's George. He has 6. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. Drains the triple. He's got 13.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Here's Furphy. Outside Nesmith. Here's Furphy. 21 points in the game. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You can see why Embiid owns the inside. He's just so physical.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Outside Oubre. Kicks it to George. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Siakam. Lets it fly. George, no good.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And here's Nembhard. He's scoreless. Siakam outside. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 14. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. And stolen by Jackson. Down low. Nesmith. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson, and it's Walker in for Siakam.
And Nesmith is a very talented shooter, no denying that. I mean, he's a guy you have to guard closely at all times.
Now here's McCain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Nembhard. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Furphy. Now Walker. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Nembhard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Here's Drummond. And there's the rejection. And Nesmith, here we go. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Second, the 76ers.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. Then for Indiana, Shepard comes in for Furphy, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nesmith. Both free throws good from Maxey. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Shepard. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Walker with a steal. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Huff. The kick out to Walker. The three hits the trifecta. Walker's got 8 points.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Maxey against McConnell. Maxey passes to Watford. It's Grimes on the wing. 6 to shoot. Launches it. No luck on that one. Pacers trail by 7. Walker in the post. Watford covering. Blocked! Gordon outside. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Walker passes to Nembhard. And Watford pulls it down.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Sixers ahead, leading by 9. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. They've got Trendon Watford, Kyle Lowry out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Embiid can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Shepherd, covered by Grimes. Now here's McConnell. Walker for 3. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 9. To the inside, here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jarace Walker.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Siakam outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Embiid misses.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And it's Shepherd missing. The Sixers lead by 13. Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do. Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
And he makes a first.
The constant evolution of Embiid's game, really impressive. A credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his improved arsenal.
And Embiid drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Shepherd. Back to McConnell. So nice passing by Indiana here. To the left side wing. Siakam outside. Sinks the tray.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Three-pointer Embiid. The Pacers pull it in. Shepard's got 4 rebounds now. 11 feet out, and the jumper is good.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
The Sixers lead by 10. Lowry outside. Pass to Watford. Back to Lowry. Screen by Embiid. Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Siakam in the post. He's against Watford. Siakam caps off the break.
Those are fun to watch. Spicy P converts the fast break.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Watford outside. Lowry outside. Screen by Embiid. Charity stripe shot. Lowry, no good. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Shepard. Pass to McConnell. To the wing, right side. Siakam against Edwards. Siakam, pass to Walker. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid with it. Over McConnell. Embiid, good. Embiid's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident in that area.
McConnell passes to Siakam with the fadeaway. The rebound by Embiid.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. One shot. Timeout call for Philadelphia. Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers ENT. Attention, everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers ENT. Let me hear you make some noise.
Substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Furphy comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Furphy. Back to Nembhard. Here's Furphy, covered by Grimes. Nembhard outside. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The passing game of Nembhard just continues to improve. I mean, he loves getting those opportunities to set up his teammates.
Maxey passes to Embiid. There's the triple. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now here's Nesmith. Embiid covers. Here's the pick. Siakam for 3. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Embiid. Back to Watford. Jackson against Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Puts up the 8-footer. And the bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam left side. Back to Nesmith. And there's a pick. Nembhard for 3. Drills it from deep.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Jackson. To the wing on the left. Now Nesmith. Here's Siakam. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
The Sixers lead by 9. Outside Maxey. Watford with a screen. Now Maxey. Watford outside. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Shoots over Jackson. Embiid can't hit. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Nembhard, right side. 3 on 3. Now here's Maxey. 3-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 9. And here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over George. Siakam using his length inside.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Puts up a 3. And George with the basket on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got 8 assists here tonight. Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page, in fact.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey. Outside George. Now Embiid. Outside Maxey. Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Pacers trail by 13. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And clap your hands for your Sixers, ENT. Your Sixers ENT. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Siakam against George. Here's Siakam. Oh, George with a steal. And here comes the break. Embiid. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Edgecombe. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is off. Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Maxey against Nembhard. Now Jackson. It's stolen by Oubre. Maxey with it. Embiid, a screen on Nembhard. Maxey against Nembhard. That's in!
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific, extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Now here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. No good. And the 76ers with possession. Big run right now for them, 11-2. Here's Maxey. Shoots a three. Goes again. And he cashes it in on the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Huff. Here's Shepard, covered by McCain. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Joel Embiid.